You're on vacation, a new place, new bathroom, you turn on the shower. The water is way too hot. You panic, you slip, you fall in the bathtub, you hit your head. What was supposed to be a relaxing stay turns into a nightmare. Emergency room visit, a head injury, and months or even years of recovery. And everyone's asking the same question: who's responsible for this? I'm Lyons Snyder, a partner at Vero Beach Injury. Today we're talking about Airbnbs and VRBO rentals in Florida because accidents inside vacation rentals are happening more often than people realize. And when they do, both guests and property owners are oftentimes shocked about what the law actually says. There's a common belief that it's just an Airbnb or VRBO. It's not a hotel. Things happen. I have no expectations. But under Florida law, short-term rental owners still bear responsibility. If you invite people to stay on your property, even if it's just for a day or a weekend, you have a duty to keep that property reasonably safe. Now, this includes things like the plumbing, the hot water systems, electrical, the bathroom, the floors, lighting, stairs, railings, pretty much anything. Airbnbs or VRBOs may feel casual, especially compared to hotels, but legally they are not. Now, let's break down the bathtub example. Guest turns on the shower, the water temperature jumps far beyond what's safe. There's no warning, there's no limiter, there's no mixing valve working properly. The guest reacts instinctively and they slip on the wet surface, they fall out of the tub, they strike their head. Well, now what? You're dealing with burn injuries, a head and neck injury, maybe a traumatic brain injury, and possible long-term effects. This isn't some freak accident. It's a known risk when hot water systems aren't properly maintained. Now, there are building codes and industry standards that specifically exist to prevent this type of accident. After an accident like this, there's rarely just one question, there's many questions. Was the water heater set too high? Was there a faulty mixing valve? Were there prior complaints? Was the system inspected? Was the floor unusually slippery? But what it really comes down to is foreseeability. Reasonably speaking, did the owner or the property manager know, or should they have known, about the dangerous condition? So if this incident was legally foreseeable, responsibility may follow, and the owner and property manager could be on the hook for the damages. Now, if you're injured, who pays for this? Well, Airbnb and VRBO each offer host liability coverage, generally up to $1 million for certain injuries that occurred during an Airbnb or VRBO stay. So in beach towns like Vero Beach, this could include things like a slippery floor, a broken tile, broken stairs. How about faulty equipment, that greasy grill that explodes, or an unsanitized hot tub? Fire hazards. What about hazards involving trampolines or other recreational equipment like jet skis? Certain accidents on or around the rental property related to maintenance or safety conditions are included under this host policy. So if you're injured inside or on the property of an Airbnb or VRBO, report the incident immediately. Notify the host and the platform as soon as possible so there is a record. You also want to get medical care right away, especially if you have a closed head injury. Document everything. Take clear photos and videos of the hazard, the surrounding area, possibly the machinery, and any visible injuries, and save messages and communications. Don't assume the platform has it all. Keep your own copies. Don't rely upon them for anything. Now, if you own an Airbnb or VRBO, this isn't about fear, it's about prevention. Regular inspection and regular maintenance matters. Documentation matters. Keep notes and records. If something is broken, just fix it, or advise the guest that there's a problem. Put up some caution tape or a cone. Give them a warning. Protecting guests also protects you. A vacation should never end in a hospital room, but when accidents happen inside Airbnbs and VRBOs, the question isn't just what went wrong. It's who was responsible and what coverage actually applies. I'm Lyons Snyder, a partner at Vero Beach Injury. You've been injured while staying in a Florida Airbnb or VRBO. My team and I are here to help you understand your options and what should happen next, because safety shouldn't stop at the front door.